for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
Well, MP's goal of winning his individual matchups might have actually motivated the opposition because so far it hasn't gone according to plan. He knows he needs to be better in order to stay true to his word and for his team to be successful.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's DeJounte Murray, then there's Sharp, and it's Bolden in at the 2. Here's Z. Can't get a second shot to fall, now 1 of 2. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Bolden. First quarter of play, a minute in. The shot off that time. Sohan with some nice D. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
To the left wing. Here's Bolden. He's guarded by Hero. 5 on the clock. He shoots it. Bolden can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Z. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Murray. Here's Bolden. He's guarded by Hero. With some arc, Bolden can't hit.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Sinks it from distance. Z's got 7 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Sharp. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bolden, pass to Murray. Pulls it. And again, New Orleans no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Heat leading by 7. Brent, it didn't take long for Hawkins Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Hawkins did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Nails it from 3.
I can't leave guys like Hawkins open from there in this league.
1:33 left in the opening quarter. Here's Z, defended by Murray. Z shot is good. He's got 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Murray. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Some changes for New Orleans. Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Murray, and it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward.
because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Murray. 4-3. Out to the right wing. There's the three. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram's checked in.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Murray, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Z. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Z's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Bolden. Ingram against Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Jaquez. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Just a natural scorer, Brandon Ingram out there finding ways to get it done.
And stolen by Murray. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Larson. 8 points in his last timeout. Here's Z. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Z's got 19 points.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williamson's checked in for Hawkins. Miami on D. Pass to Bolden. The 3 is up. And again, New Orleans no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Murray. Now Ingram. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Ingram has the length, but he's so slithery at that size. Tough to guard, gets contact.
Sharp, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Here's Bolden. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Hits the trifecta. Bolden's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Sharp. Rebound by the Heat. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Miami Heat.
Their bench can't.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Jeremy Sohan out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Z in at the one spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Fifth best, the Pelicans.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Z. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Z's got 25 points. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Here's Jaquez. Uses the glass on the layup. Jaquez has got 5.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Williamson. Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Z. Bolden with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound Miami. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown. He's got 15.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The shot by Sohan, no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Murray for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the teardrop. Z's shot is good. Z's got 29 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Murray from behind the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Z's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Z's shot is good. Z's got 10 points here in the second half.
So many things that Jaquez does well. he looks to set up his teammate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Hawkins has checked in for Bolden.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Outside Butler. Shoots. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Down by 15. Murray scanning the floor. Outside Ingram. Clock at 4 from 18 feet away. They kick it out to Murray. On target from range. Murray's got 9 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Z. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Heat lead by 14.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Murray. Left side Ingram. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Hawkins. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Butler. Here's Larson. Covered by Ingram. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Miami, a sizable lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Brandon Ingram out there with Dosunmu. And it's Watson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Z's shot is good. Z's got 15 points here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Hawkins. Takes a 3. Larson with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Z. Off target with the 3. Pelicans trail by 16. Outside Ingram. Here's Bolden. Tries again. Misses at the rim. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Z. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Murray. And here's Ingram. Fires for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Z. Pure from 3-point range. Z's got 43 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Here's Z. And the Heat, another three.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. Sohan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Z. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Z's got 49 in the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Bolden. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Z.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Bolden. And here's Ingram outside. Sohan with a rebound. Here's Z. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Here's Ball. Here's Z. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Z's got 56 in the game.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's Z. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.